students, welcome to Sunil's tutorial. I'm Sunil Kirwani and today we'll be doing this chapter called as ratio and proportion. Let's see this. If A is to B is 7 is to 9 and B is to C is 5 is to 4, 5 A is to B is to C. Now see, A is to B is given to you as 7 is to 9. B is to C is given to you as 5 is to 4. What is common in the two ratios? The variable that is common in the two ratios is B. What is the value of B in the second ratio? 5. Multiply equation 1, multiply and divide equation 1 by 5 and multiply and divide equation 2 by 9. Whatever is the common number, you multiply both the equations by that. So this is 7 5s are 35, 9 5s are 45, 9 5s are 45, 9 4s are 36. Therefore, I will say that A is to B is to C is 35 is to 45 is to 36. Right? So the ratio is going to be 35 is to 45 is to 36. Next, take down next one please. The sides of the triangle are in the ratio of sides of the triangle are in the ratio of 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 and 1 is to 4. If the perimeter of the triangle is 52 centimeters, find the length of the smallest side. Find the length of the smallest side. Find the length of the smallest side. Let x be the common factor. Since the sides are in the ratio of 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 and 1 is to 4, therefore the sides will be x upon 2, x upon 3, x upon 4. Right? Perimeter is nothing but the sum of all the sides, so x upon 2 plus x upon 3 plus x upon 4 is 52. Right? I can take 2 into 3 into 4 as the common denominator. Now guys, here this numerator will be multiplied with the other two denominators. So 4 3s are 12, so this will be 12x. This will be multiplied by this particular numerator. The numerator of 3 will be multiplied with the other two denominators. 4 2s are 8 and 3 2s are 6 is equal to 52. So in that case you will get 26x upon 2 into 3 into 4 is 52. This is 13s are. So in that case x will be 52 into 3 into 4 upon 13. 13 ones are, 13 fours are. X is 16 threes are 48. Once you know the value of x, then I can say that therefore the lengths of the side will be, first is x upon 2, so that's 48 upon 2, that's 24, x upon 3, 48 upon 3, 1 3s are 3, 16 and x upon 4, that's 48 upon 4, that is 12. So length of the smallest side is 12. Next, take on next one please. Ravi's salary is 150% of Amit's salary. Ravi's salary is 150% of Amit's salary. Amit's salary is 80% of Ram's salary. What is the ratio of Ram to Ravi's salary? What is the ratio of Ram to Ravi's salary? Now, Ravi's salary is 150% of Amit's salary. Therefore, I can say that Ravi upon Amit is 150 upon 100, 25 6s are, 25 4s are, 3s are, 2s are. Therefore, their salary is in the ratio of 3:2. Next, Amit's salary is 80% of Ram's salary. So I can say Amit upon Ram is 80 upon 100, that's 4 upon 5, right? So I've explained to you that what is common between them? Amit is common between them. What is the value of Amit in the second equation? 4. So multiply and divide equation 1 by 4. What is the value of Amit in the first equation? 2. Multiply and divide the second equation by 2. So this is going to be 12 upon 8 and this is going to be 8 upon 10. Therefore, I can say that Ravi is to, therefore I can say that Ravi is to Amit is to Ram is going to be equal to 12 is to 8 is to 10. They have asked you the ratio of Ram's salary to Ravi's salary. Ram to Ravi is 10 upon 12, 5 is to 6. So the ratio of Ram's salary to Ravi's salary is 5 is to 6. Next, take the next one please. Let's see the next one guys. Two vessels contain spirit of 2 vessels contain spirit of 0.5 and 0.75 concentration. Two vessels contain spirit of 0.5 and 0.75 concentration. If 2 liters of the first vessel, and 3 liters of the second vessel are mixed, what will be the ratio of spirit and water in the resultant solution? What will be the ratio of spirit and water in the resultant solution? Now, in the resultant solution, I can say that the total resultant solution will have, total will be 2 liters plus 3 liters. So there is going to be 5 liters of resultant solution that is going to be formed, right? 5 liters. Now, the concentration is 0.5. So in that case, I can say spirit in 2-liter solution, its concentration is 0.5 and there are 2 liters of that. That is 1 spirit in 3-liter solution. Spirit is 0.75 and there are 3 liters, so that is 2.25 liters. Right? So in that case, the total amount of spirit is going to be 1 plus 2.25, that's 3.25 liters. There is going to be 3.25 liters of spirit that is going to be present, right? Now, the total solution is 5 liters. So how much water is going to be present? Water is the total solution minus spirit. I have 5 liters of solution, out of which 3.25 liters is spirit. That means 1.75 liters is going to be water. They have asked you to find out the ratio of spirit to water. Therefore, I can say ratio of spirit to water. Spirit is 3.25 upon 1.75. Right? When you divide this is going to be 13:7. So the ratio of spirit to water is going to be 13:7. Next, take on next one, please. The sum of the squares of three numbers, which are in the ratio of, the sum of the squares of three numbers which are in the ratio of 2:3:4, which are in the ratio of 2:3:4 is 725. Is 725. What are the numbers? Let us assume that the common ratio is x, right? Now, therefore the numbers will be, since they are in the ratio of 2:3:4, the numbers will be 2x, 3x and 4x. They are saying that sum means addition, the sum of the squares of three numbers, the three numbers are 2x, 3x and 4x. The sum of the squares of three numbers is 725. This is 4x square plus 9x square plus 16x square is 725. 29x square is 725. X square is 725 divided by 29. Someone please divide this. When you divide this, you will get this as 25. Therefore, x is 5. Therefore, three numbers are, the first number was 2x, so that's 2 into 5, 10. The other number was 3x, 3 into 5, 15. The next number was 4x, 4 into 5, 20. Next, take on next one please. Anil spends 3,620 rupees for buying paint. Anil spends 3,620 rupees. Anil spends 3,620 rupees for buying paints at the rate of 480 for each tin. And brushes at the rate of 130 each. What will be the ratio of paints to brushes, what will be the ratio of paints to brushes when maximum number of paints are to be purchased? When maximum number of paints are to be purchased. Now see, the total amount that he is going to spend is 3,620 rupees. A paint tin costs 480 rupees. Let's assume that he buys maximum number of paint tins. So the number of tins, how do I get this? This is going to be 3620, sorry. 3620 divided by 480. Someone please divide this and tell me how much is this? 3620 divided by 480. 7.54. 7.54. Now it is very obvious that he will not buy decimal number of tins. Therefore the maximum number of tins of paints purchased is going to be 7. Maximum he is going to buy 7 tins of paints. So amount spent on paints. Amount spent on paints. 7 tins he buys at the rate of 480 rupees. 7 8s are 56, 28, 29, 30, 33, 3360. So out of the total money, 3360 has been spent on buying paints. So balance available, he had 3620, out of which he has spent 3360. So balance available is 260, right? Now, brush cost, the cost of a brush is given to you as 130 rupees. He has 260 rupees remaining. So number of brushes that can be purchased will be 260 divided by 132. Therefore maximum number of brushes that he can buy is 2. So maximum number of paint tins that he can buy is 7 and maximum number of brushes that he can buy is 2. Next, take down next one please. The angles of a heptagon. The angles of a heptagon are in the ratio of 1:2:3:4:5:6:7:8. Find the smallest angle. Smallest angle is given by the formula 360 divided by the sum of the ratios, right? So if I do sum of the ratios, this is 3 and 3 6, 6 and 4 10, 15, 21, 21 and
36.
so please add that 36, right? So in that case the smallest angle is going to be 10 degrees, right? Next, take down next one please. Take down next one please. A dairyman pays rupees 6.4 per liter of milk. 6.4 per liter of milk. He adds water. adds water and then sells the mixture at 8 rupees per litre. Thereby making a 37.5% profit. Thereby making 37.5% of profit. Find the proportion of water to milk. Find the proportion of water to milk. Now see, selling price is 8 rupees per litre and percentage profit is 37.5%. That means selling price profit on 100 rupees is making a profit of 37.5. That means if his selling price is 8 rupees, if his selling price is 8 rupees, how much profit should he make? Someone please calculate that and tell me how much is that. Someone give me the value of X. That is 8 into 37.5 divided by 100. Someone please calculate that. Excuse me? 3. Okay. Now his actual cost price, guys, his actual cost price was 6 rupees 40 paisa, right? Cost price is 6 rupees 40 paisa. Percentage profit is 37.5%. Now if I calculate profit on cost price is 100, profit is 37.5. The cost price is 6.4. How much profit is he going to make? 6.4 into 37.5 divided by 100. Somebody help me calculate. 2.4. Right? If he is making a profit of 2.4, then his selling price, if he is making a profit of 37.5%, his selling price should be cost price plus profit. Cost price was 6.4, profit is 2.4. 8. His profit, his selling price should be 8.8. To make a profit of 37.5%, he should sell at 8.8, whereas he is selling at 8 rupees. Right? Do you get this thing here? But his selling price is 8 rupees instead of 8.8 rupees. The selling price is 8 rupees. That means he has to sell, in order to make 1 litre, he is selling at 8 rupees. In order to make 8.8 quantity selling price, 1 litre is selling at 8 rupees. In order to sell at 8.8 rupees, how many litres should he sell? X is going to be 8.8 divided by 8, 1.1 litre. That means how much water has been added to the mixture? In every 1 litre, he is adding 0.1 litre of water. That means water is going to be 1.1 minus 1, 0.1 liters. Percentage of water is going to be nothing but 0.1 divided by 1 into 100, so 10%. 10% water is added to the mixture. Fine. Next, take on next one please. The ratio of the area of the square, the ratio of the area of the square to that of the square drawn on its diagonal, to that of the square drawn on its diagonal is now let us assume that the length of the square is x In that case, from geometry we know that the diagonal of a square will be x root 2. The diagonal of a square will be x root 2, right? Now, area of square is going to be x square. Area of square drawn on diagonal is going to be x root 2 the whole square. If I take the diagonal and draw a square on it, area of a square is square of its length. So this is going to be x square, root 2 square is 2. They have asked you to find out the ratio of the areas. Ratio of area of the square to area of the square drawn on its diagonal is going to be nothing but 1 by 2. Next, take on next sum please. Arcs of equal length on the inner and the outer periphery of a circular track subtend an angle of 75 degree, subtend an angle of 75 degree and 60 degrees at the center. Find the ratio of the inner to the outer radii. Find the ratio of the inner to the outer radii. Let inner and outer radii be R1 and R2. Now, length of the arc. See, suppose if you have an arc like this is my length of the arc. This is radius, this is theta. Length of the arc is given by the formula S. S is equal to 2 pi r theta upon 360. That's the formula for length of the arc. Now they are saying that the length of the two peripheries are same. That means they have given you that length of inner arc is equal to length of outer arc. So inner arc will be 2 pi r1. Theta is how much? Inner angle is 75 upon 360. Length of outer arc will be 2 pi r2 is the radius of the outer arc, 60 upon 360. 2 pi gets cancelled, 360 gets cancelled. Therefore the ratio of the radii will be r1 upon r2, which is going to be 60 upon 75. 1 5s are 5, 2s are 10, 1 5s are 5, 6 7, 5 5s are 25, 3 4s are 5s are. Therefore the ratio of the radii is 4:5. Right? Okay, we'll stop this here for the day. Thank you very much.